What up to our Twitch viewers? Today's meteorology segment is fresh. Fresh like, I don't know, the air in Bangladesh? I don't know. Today's meteorology segment is a Twitch exclusive. So thanks for tuning in live as we look at the jet streams of the Western world. We've got cold air blasting down into Pennsylvania, blasting down on top of my head and making me cold. I'm not a fan. I would like winter to please end at some point. Here are the surface winds of the west. Interesting wind ridge here. Check out this ridge of calm wind. Very strange. There's a northerly wind south of it and a southerly wind north of it. Quite weird. A little low wind ridge happening there in the Atlantic. The Atlantic Ocean there, the North Atlantic. We'll also show the surface winds of the eastern world. Got some significant lows here. Both sides of the equator in the Indian Ocean. Some dueling lows happening there. Anyway, here are the jets of the east. Northern jet stream quite incoherent at the moment. Check it out. You look at it from the polar view. Northern hemisphere jet stream is kind of all over the place. And let's continue on here with our meteorology segment. So here's your weather.gov map for all 50 states. Some windy days in Hawaii. Anyway, if your county is lit up in color, head to weather.gov and click your county. Some flooding in South Jersey, as well as hydrologic outlooks in places like northern Minnesota. Not good. It's going to be an epic melt season if the melt season ever begins. It's still snowing in parts of the U.S. I don't know if you're aware or not. Maybe it's too controversial to inform you of it. But here's the lightning profile over the past about 10 hours, I think it is. Yeah, about 10 hours. And let's look at a real-time lightning map since we are streaming live. So let's see what's going on here in Iowa. West of Des Moines, there's an active cell. Hey, Omaha. There's a thunderstorm to your northeast. Maybe go have a look if you're on a tall building. Go take some video of that. Maybe you'll see some sprites, some green elves, some purple moons, blue diamonds, pink horseshoes, and green clovers, and maybe even some leprechauns above those cloud tops. There's where the teeth of the storms are. It's a real-time lightning map from lightningmaps.org, powered by blitzortung.org. Let's continue on to show the water vapor scenario over the Pacific Ocean, Earth's largest body of water. And for the Americas, it's where our weather comes from, largely. As the jet stream moves most weather from west to east. And you can see some of that happening at the moment. Some significant moisture there over the central part of the U.S. moving toward the Mississippi Valley. Continuing on to our precipitation type map, and all of that white is indeed snow. Yeah, there's snow falling, folks. Here's a European forecast for precipitation type. And it's going to largely turn into very wet snow and continue as snow, turning to wet snow in the day and then turning into snowy snow at night. This is the European forecast model for precipitation type. And it looks like the snow is going to continue for days. How about them apples? Nevada. It will still be snowing in Nevada, according to the European forecast model, on Wednesday morning. Yowzers. Here's your precipitation and pressure forecast based on the GFS model. And you can see a similar forecast there. Looks like the GFS model not forecasting snow for Nevada. But in any case, we've got a swirling low in between Bermuda and North Carolina. And some more heavy weather happening in the central U.S. Again, that's your GFS pressure and precipitation forecast for the next 72 hours. Here's your temperature anomaly forecast in Celsius degrees. We've got some cold areas and some warm areas and some cold areas. Central U.S. dominated by high temperature anomalies. The West and the East dominated by low temperature anomalies. Not a fan of the low temperature anomalies, that is. If you're wondering where we're located, by the way, we're located right here in Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. Please consider giving SMASH staff a raise by becoming a member of the SMASH team, or perhaps picking up some merch. You can find links to that at smashomash.com. Today's featured product is Universum Liberate, the Galactic Federation Special Forces motto. Anyway, once again, that's the 72-hour GFS temperature anomaly forecast in degrees Celsius. Some very hot temperatures in the center part of the country. Wisconsin, you can expect some temperatures like 20 degrees Celsius above normal in the coming days. Sounds fantastic. Like smashomash.com. So welcome to the Neo Renaissance. You can find all kinds of links there, like to our Patreon, our Facebook page, Locals, Instagram, Twitch. Also a permanent invite link to our Discord channel. Smashomash.com/Smash Team. Doing stuff nobody else does, probably because they aren't capable. Just checking the life of the stream here. Once again, thanks to our Twitch viewers. And once again, congratulations on realizing we exist. Don't forget to view the YouTube videos as well. There's a YouTube exclusive every day. Next, looking at the weather.gov map. This is radar.weather.gov, if you're wondering. Radar.weather.gov, Doppler radar showing vertical motion of water droplets in the air column. These are ground-based systems, not satellite-based ones, but we'll show you some satellite-based ones as well, in the form of the shortwave radiation map showing clouds and fog when it's too dark over most of the country to use the visible satellite. 3.9 nanometers radiation. Here is the water vapor map. A different band of the infrared spectrum. Yeah, water, it emits radiation, and it allows us to see all of the water in the atmosphere, even that which is not condensed onto clouds. That should give some insight into what's going on with the Doppler radar if yours is looking confusing. Some interesting variable moisture profiles here over New Mexico and Arizona. Should be creating some fantastic looking cloud structures. Unfortunately, some people will think that they're chemtrails. Here's your recap, the U.S. Doppler radar map. Shortwave radiation showing clouds and fog. And there is the water vapor. That's where we'll close out this live stream. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. May that terrestrial wind be at your back as I sign off from the Smash News Network. Least busted name in news.